loan so that I can take a portion of it and I can invest and I can start my real estate portfolio, right? Not just to flex and look cute, like, yeah, you're telling me to get this business loan, but what else? What else? And you definitely are not getting the business loan just to put it all back into the business. That's not smart. The business could fail, it could do well, but you're not going to put the entire 100K into your business. That's not smart at all. Okay, so how do you guys connect with me before I before I continue on, because I done got way off track. But you can become a student, or it's a couple different options, so I'm going to show you guys. I will say my students have had the most results, so I'll show you guys and then we'll jump back into it. Okay, so these are some of my students. You guys seen her gas card approval. I have a bunch of students that have gotten their first commercial vehicles, food trucks. What I will say is all of them implemented what they learned. Okay, so once you become a student, that means that you have lifetime access to your classes. You have access to the private Facebook group. Okay, you have access to ask questions. You're going to click my picture right here and you're going to click the link in your bio. All right, I'm also going to say this. In business, you're going to have to trust yourself because you're not used to taking big risk. Business is nothing but risk. You're going to have to trust yourself enough to know that taking risk in business is going to benefit you. Whether it's buying a business, whether it's reinvesting in your business, it's risky. Okay, so that's what I want you to get into the right mind frame first. All right, so I want you guys to click on the masterclass bundle. Let me explain what it is because I don't want you guys to get anything and you don't know what you're getting. You're getting several different master classes, okay? These master classes are about 2 hours long. You're going to learn pretty much everything you need to know, from protecting your assets, creating a holding company, creating your family trust, securing your commercial vehicle with $0 down. You have 2 business funding master classes. You have a business credit master class, a short-term rental class. Short-term rentals are not just for Airbnb. If you keep getting denied for luxury apartments, put the apartment in your business name under a corporate lease. You can live there, okay? This is normally, sorry, y'all. This is normally, wait, hold on, let me get to the right page. The Masterclass bundle is normally $297, you guys, but we are going to put it on sale. Hold on. I don't know why this is not coming up for me. Okay. We're going to change the price and we're going to do it for like, what time is it? 12:09. We'll do it for like 12 minutes. Okay. So we're going to change the price to $97. I'm going to tell you this, and please don't take it the wrong way, y'all. If you're not willing to invest your time and you're not going to watch the classes and you're not going to implement, this might not be a good time for you to get it. I'm going to be 100% real with you because it's not going to work if you don't implement. It's not going to work if you don't implement. And if you've gotten it and you cannot find it, send me an email right now. I want you to get what you paid for. And I want you to get it when you need it, which is now, okay? So you're going to click on the Masterclass bundle. Now, if you are a person that's like, I don't have time, I want you to do everything for me. Throughout the summer, June is booked, but I have July and August. So you can sign up to have it done for you. This is normally over $3,000. It is $697. Okay. But it'll start in July because June got booked up yesterday. Okay. So if you want me to do it for you, you're going to click the second link. If you're like, girl, I can do the classes, that's cool, Masterclass bundle. If you're already a student of mine and you're like, I need more ongoing support, you're going to click on the monthly membership. Now, can you join the membership if you're not a student? Yes, you can, but it's more beneficial because you already know the basics once you took the class and then join the membership. Does the Masterclass work if I'm starting? Doesn't matter what kind of business. The foundation is going to be the same. The foundation is the same. And this is literally why the first things that I teach, even if it's a corporate client, on contract who has like their startup tech company, they have the money, you still got to know the foundation. And I'm gonna tell you, one of my clients I was talking about was in my live the other day, and she was like, why'd you put my business out there? but she doesn't care. So I'm going to use her as an example. She owned a home health care company, right? Revenue was cha-chinging, $300,000 a month. Like, she's there. She owned a home health care company for 5 years. She was trying to get a payroll loan so she could pay her staff from Citizens Bank. They would not give her a payroll loan. Mind you, all of her paperwork was clean. Everything looked good. She had been banking with them for years. Wouldn't give her a payroll loan. Why? She didn't have the foundation. When I went to Google her business, there was nothing there. She had lacked credibility. You could not find her. She was not managing her business bank account the right way. Even though she had deposits, she was not managing it the right way. So even you can have somebody next to you that's been in business for 10 years. They have all the revenue in the world. But you will get the loan before them because your foundation is solid. What a lot of people are missing still, it matters more about how your business looks on paper than anything. I'm trying to tell you. And once you have the foundation, now the process just becomes rinse and repeat. So now anytime I open up a new business, I now know the process. I know the foundation. So now I'm just going to take what I already know and I'm going to implement it with every single business. Thank y'all for the gifts. Yeah, so if you do the done for you, you will get into the membership automatically. Yeah, if we're doing it for you, you will have access to everything anyway. That will all come with it. Yep, you're just rinsing and repeating it. So before I move on to the real estate, because listen, y'all, we about to roll our sleeves up a little bit. So if you're checking out, you missed something, just come back and say recap. Ask me questions now, because once I get to talking about the real estate, y'all know how I get. I get chatty. How many vehicles to use for the fleets? Like, you're talking about when you're filling out the application. How many vehicles is in your family? Not just your house, but does your mom have a car, your sister, your brother? Because I'm going to say like 5. But that's just me. Purchase. Welcome to the group, friend. Welcome. What are the black-owned bank names? You have to Google it. So, let me see if I still have my list. I shouldn't even be giving this. Let me see if I have my list on here. I'll let you screenshot it. Do I have my list? Hold on. I do have my list. Now listen, you're going to have to follow me because I don't ever let anybody screenshot this list. Okay, so let me pull up. Here are some black-owned banks. Hold on. Y'all see, y'all lucky today. I could find my little list. But see, you're not going to be able to screenshot all of it, y'all, because it goes in alphabetical order. And it's a lot of states. Yeah. See, it's a lot of states. So I guess, like, screenshot what you can. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how we gonna do this. Y'all. Oh, I need to go to the nail salon. Move back. Oh, sorry. Dang. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Let me make it smaller. All right. This is Iowa, Florida, Texas. See, I knew it was gonna get complicated. Okay. Let me do Florida and then I'll do Texas. Okay, here's Florida. You got it? That's the only one in Florida. Okay. Let's do Texas. Is it any in Texas? It should be a lot in Texas, actually. Y'all got me doing work today. Okay, here's Texas. Screenshot that. Y'all are not about to do this to me. I promise you're not. Because now y'all pulling states and cities out your behind. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do New York real quick. Ouch. New York. Okay, here's New York. Okay. And we're making our way up. I'm gonna do California. California. Okay, there's California. And then somebody said Alabama, I think. Did y'all say Alabama? Y'all. Okay, so listen, because what we're not doing is stressing me out. That's what we're not doing. We're not doing that. Everybody who became a student who got the masterclass bundle, this is in the Facebook group. If you join the membership, I'm going to drop this in the membership. Okay? That way y'all will have it. Or you can Google it. Because Nah, because I'm already getting stressed and I already feel my blood pressure. So, They also need fleet number for each car. Can I just make these numbers? Girl, send me an email. I cannot tell you that on here. Are you trying to get me? Are you the cops? Like, all right, y'all. Let's get into real estate. I'm gonna give you guys what time is it? It's 12:17. I'm gonna give you guys 6 more minutes to check out. It's a couple more people checking out. Let me show you how to get there again, because once I get into real estate, I'm going to, this is my mouth. I'm gonna, okay? So, Bundle Secure, welcome to the group, friend. Welcome. Okay, this is how you become a student. I'm gonna give you the options, all right? You're going to click my picture. Again, this is only for my business owners who are serious. This is only for my business owners who are dedicated to making change, okay? If you're going to play, and this is no shade, but I don't want you to waste your money. So if you're not in the position to prioritize your business this summer, and I think I'm going to do a meetup at the end of summer too for free for my students. But if you're not ready to prioritize, this might not be for you right now. Those of you that are, you're going to click my picture. You're going to click the link in my bio, okay? Once you click that, you're going to click on the masterclass bundle. This is normally $297. I put it up for $97. You're getting several masterclasses. You're going to learn everything from how to protect your assets, how to get your first commercial vehicle, business credit, business funding, short-term rentals. You have access to the private Facebook group where you have even more webinars on real estate, on contracts, different loans and how to qualify for them. There's a lot of information for you to sort through. Okay, so that is the masterclass bundle. If you are short on time and you're like, girl, just do it for me, I don't have time, I've tried, just do it for me, you're going to click on the second link. This is normally $3,000. It is $697 until July. Regular price. Okay, so depending on which is first. All right, I got the masterclass bundle. Welcome to the group. If you're a student already, the membership is where you get ongoing support. All right, okay, so let's get into real estate. If you're checking out, no worries. I will try to recap it. All right, so let's pretend, can we do the gas card before we've completed the 3-month history? Yes, you can. So, how do we start off our real estate portfolio with our business funding, especially if we haven't been in business long, okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to follow all of the steps, right? We're going to follow all of the steps. We're going to get our first business loan approval. Now, you're welcome. Your business loan approvals can come in many different forms. So when I say your loan approval or your business funding, it might not mean I just have a business loan. It might mean I got approved for 2 business credit cards and I have 2 lines of credit, or I have 2 business loans. Whatever the case, we got $100K in funding. We're automatically going to take a portion of that, which is for me normally about $10,000 is what I put to the side. And that is for me to start paying that loan back, because I don't want to have to worry about it. Like that first year, put $10,000 to the side, that's going towards the business, right? Now, out of that $100,000, we now have what? $90,000 left. Out of that $90,000, I have to put something towards my business to keep it going. Normally, that's about $40,000, okay? So I'm gonna put $40,000 towards my business. Now, what do we have left? Where are my math people at? Where's my math people? We had $100K. We put $10,000 to the side. We put $40,000 towards our business. Yes, we got $50K left. Okay. So with that $50,000, I'm going to invest in something, okay? Because anytime you get a business loan, you're always going to take a portion of it and you're going to invest. So I'm going to take a portion of it and I'm going to invest in real estate. I'm going to start off my real estate portfolio, but I'm not going to go out and get a mortgage. That's just, I don't need a mortgage right now. That's one more thing I got to pay. So I'm going to do it the quickest and the cheapest way. This is going to be the land bank, okay? So we're going to go to our local land bank where the properties are going to cost me, let me pull it up. The properties are going to cost me anywhere from $1 to about $5,000 to $6,000. depending on where you purchase. So I'm going to show you, because I can show you better than I can tell you, okay? So let me show you. All right, so this is the land bank. This is just one. Now, the properties will typically look something like this. Let me see if they have current properties up. Yup, they do. I don't think they put the prices up. But listen, this is what the properties look like. This is the actual properties that are up for sale. They used to give you the prices, but I guess they stopped doing that. But from my experience, these properties are probably about $3,000, $4,000, okay? You're going to buy these properties outright. Now, the land show us how to apply for gas cards. Yes, I'll show you in the Facebook group too. Okay, so these properties are about $3,000, $4,000. In order for you to get these, you're gonna have to walk through the property with a contractor. Okay, let's make it bigger. The contractor is gonna do what they call a scope of work. So the contractor is gonna walk through this property and they're gonna let you know everything that needs to be fixed and how much it's going to cost. So the contractor might go back to the land bank and say, hey, it's going to cost about $35,000 to bring this property up to code. Cool. Now the land bank needs to see proof of funds. Fundrise, no. Now the land bank needs to see proof of funds. But remember, we have proof of funds because how much did we have left from that loan? Anybody still remember? How much did we have left from that loan? And you guys have the real estate class in the Facebook group. For everybody that became a student, you'll get this class, but I'm just going over some stuff. Right, 50,000. So I can easily show proof of funds. Once I show them proof of funds, boom, the property is mine. But now I'm on crunch time because now, listen, I want to make my return quickly, even though the loan is being paid off because I already put money to the side, but I want to get my return fast. I'm going to take a combination of my business credit cards, my Home Depot business credit card, my Lowe's business credit card, my Floor and Decor business credit card, okay? I'm going to take a portion of everything to fix this property up. Thank you for the gift. Once this property is brought up to code, then I'm going to quickly turn it into something that's going to allow the state to pay me every month. Because I don't know about you, I'm not tracking nobody down for rent. I don't have time, okay? So I'm going to turn this property into a home for senior citizens that are on Section 8. I'm going to turn this property into a home for disabled veterans. I can turn this into a property for women that are transitioning. Maybe they were homeless or they just got out of jail, but the state will pay me. So I'm not tracking anybody down for my rent, right? If I want the state to come pay me extra, depending on who I house in here, if it's elderly or senior citizens, I'm going to come in and I'm going to have somebody do an explanation of benefits once a month. They'll pay me thousands of dollars extra for that. If I have a younger demographic, like women that are transitioning, I'm going to use maybe like a den or a basement to hold career classes, resume writing classes, job search classes. That's another couple thousand a month. Then I'm going to rinse and repeat this process and get some more properties and do the same thing again. Does this make sense to everybody? And the thing is this, if you choose to house disabled veterans, the state will actually help you. Like they will come out and put in a wheelchair ramp for free, some shower bars, a stair lift. Why will they put it in for free? They're called state waivers. So because they have more displaced senior citizens or more displaced veterans than they have homes for, they're going to help you out. Everybody, you get what I'm so. Believe me when I say that your funding is not just for your business. Don't get me wrong, it's for your business, but you want to strategically use that other funding to start building something else outside of the business, something that I normally would not be able to afford to do. I now can use my business funding to do it. And this is also why those people, those super successful business owners have multiple LLCs and they are pulling funding from each of them to do this or something similar to this. Now, there's not a land bank in every state, but there are land banks all over the place, okay? And if you find that there's not one in your state, you can buy in a different state, but I would hire a property manager so that I'm not having to fly back and forth. Like a property manager, you can hire a foreign property manager for super cheap. Like it's not going to cost you a lot. Okay? Meet a need in exactly, let me pin this. You're going to meet a need in the community. You're going to meet a need in the community. And I haven't even talked about equity. We haven't even begun to discuss equity, and that's another way that you're going to be able to pull money. Listen. Listen, y'all. Listen. What time? Oh, it's 12:27. I got to eat lunch and everything. Okay. I'm going to give y'all one more time to become a student, and then I got to go. If you want to, if you were thinking about it, you're like, I don't know. I'm going to just give you a couple more minutes. You're going to click my picture. You're going to click the link in my bio. Once you get here, you're going to click on the masterclass bundle. This is going to give you several masterclasses. You'll also get a link to join the Facebook group. Your link is inside the course, okay? In the Facebook group, make sure that you search replay and go to the file section. You have more webinars. You have a lot of information. You have free books, free downloads, okay? It's not letting me download. If you're running into download issues, send me an email, because sometimes everybody's device doesn't support the zip file, so I'll send it a different way, okay? School, the monthly membership is a little bit different. This is ongoing support. I always say this is more for current students, but it's really for anyone. I do have trainings in here that are brand new, never seen before, and I'm in here every day. So if you learn a little differently and you're like, I need to talk to you every day, I might have a question that pops up, you're going to join the membership, because I'm not able to be in the Facebook. That's more for you guys to kind of like talk amongst yourselves. I have kids. Can you do it for me? You're going to click the second link, okay? If you want it to be built for you, you're going to click the second link, okay? Here's my email. Take a screenshot. This is my email. Okay. Monthly membership is $57 per month. But you can quit. In here before you know, we kind of covered a lot. What are the other gas card businesses what are the other gas cards? Okay, so you have some of the easier ones are A2B, Chevron, Valero, 7-Eleven. Those are the easy. Golf is pretty easy too. Oh, Circle K. Is there a subject schedule with the membership? A subject schedule? I'm thinking there's a subject schedule as far as the Zoom classes go. Each month is going to be a different topic, but as things change, because sometimes I tell you guys to do things and then the rules change, I drop that in the membership. So the membership is very much like active questions that arise as you're on your journey, guest speakers, all of the things, all of the resources that you need, this and that. I need your mentorship. I just came in and was floored. Thank you. I was only able to download 13 pages from the masterclass when I purchased 13. You should get a link to log into the learning platform. So send me an email. I have my assistant literally on my emails right now. So any issues that you have, send that email right now. Someone will get back to you within 5 minutes. My assistant is literally in the email right now. How do we supplement our income properly when credit card bills are coming in while we're fixing? So the goal is, if you're in a position like that, the goal is to either have your business that's doing well, that's doing okay, or you took the classes, you know how to get contracts. So what I say is try to establish at least 2 contracts a year for whatever it is that you do, whatever your industry is. If you're into credit repair, you're going to get a contract with the county welfare office or the Department of Parks and Recreations, okay? And you guys have a class on contracts. But the goal is to secure 2 contracts per year that are at minimum $40,000. This is not hard. It's easier than making sales, okay? So you're going to secure 2 contracts. That way, if you never make another sale, if you never go to, I'm going to say if you never go to work again, child, but if you never go to work again, you have those contracts. Now you just need to manage the money. What about Exxon? I gotta look into Exxon a little bit more. What did I say? Oh, y'all already logging into the class. Come on. Why does the lender look into other members of the LLC, but the state doesn't? The lenders will start to look into more if they find that they're not able to really determine that you're a legitimate business or your business information does not match across all platforms. If your business information is spotty, like your addresses don't match, there's nothing, the business credit bureaus don't have anything on your business, they have to kind of dig a little bit more. As far as the for sole proprietors, do you offer that up front or wait until they ask? I wait until they have questions about it. If they have questions about, hey, your business is really new, then I'll offer it. Or if they deny you and you're like, well, why did you deny me? Oh, your business is too new. I will offer a letter of explanation. A2B asking for bank statements. Why is that? So A2B switches their qualifications every other day. I'm not going to lie to you. You might want to, X them out because A2B literally changes with the wind. I'm ready for you to learn. Can you explain addresses matching? Yes. So this is a big one. So your business information has to match across all platforms. This is what I mean. If I register my business with the Secretary of State, right? But now I know better, so I got to change it because now I have like an office space or a virtual whatever. When I make any updates or changes to my business, I got to make sure that I also make those changes with my business bank account, on my website, with the business credit bureaus, because this is what will happen. The Secretary of State will have one address for me. Meanwhile, my business bank account will still have that old address. So you have, and then sometimes human error, people make mistakes. So you have to make sure that before you apply for anything, you are auditing your business. You're making sure, hey, what information does my business bank account have? Does everything match? Is this information the same as what the Secretary of State has? You get what I'm saying? So everything has to match, because if it doesn't, you've created a data mismatch. And with a data mismatch, that means that this person has this set of business information and then this person has something different. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so everything needs to match. That is the biggest reason why you will be denied a gas card if your information does not match. Okay, y'all, I think I gotta go. I think I have talked myself into a headache. So secure the business address before, yes, secure the business address first. Have a sole proprietorship 3 years. Would you recommend scratching it to open a different business LLC? Yeah, I would. I have Novo bank account for the business. Yep, Novo is good. Hey, Christine, Novo is good. Yep, 1-800 number or toll-free number for the business.